I am Yano, third-generation Japanese-Canadian UBC teacher candidate, humbly attempting to respectfully present story work as a framework concept for integrating community-building First Nations education. This representation is spawned from the research framework from living culturally responsive education with Indigenous communities, from where the following excerpt is taken. Presenting concepts from Indigenous story work, attention is on the importance of building relationships that are respectful and mindful of community protocols, of deeply appreciating the stories and experiences shared, of giving back and paying forward our work so that future teachers and students may learn from our experiences, and considering our multiple responsibilities in the research process. The framework also helps us attend to the research as interrelated to being and living in community, to holistic nature of such research and the value that comes from groups sharing and listening to each other's ideas, synergy. The framework recognizes the importance of Indigenous epistemologies, relationships, culture, and community in the research process. As we are interested in exploring the meanings of culturally responsible mathematics education and how it may be actualized in the classroom, a framework that is built upon Indigenous ways of knowing, culturally sensitive research methods, and attends to the needs and interests of communities is imperative. Our research process is necessarily collaborative. Indigenous story work as a methodology also reminds us that there are multiple sources of knowledge. As Marshall and Williams and Stewart 2008 note, we learn from each other, from wisdom keepers, from ancestors, from the land, and from the task itself. From working with the community, integrated resource package for Grade 3 Science, ensuring that culture's contributions and concepts of teaching and learning of Aboriginal peoples Aboriginal cultures pass knowledge from generation to generation orally. Learning and telling stories requires effective, responsible listening behaviors to be the keepers of history. Listening skills and patience are highly valued in many Aboriginal cultures, as the transference of knowledge and practical skills are passed from older Aboriginal family and/or community members to the young. Pictures of trade items such as dentalium shells, dried fish or tools, and objects within the local culture such as pine cones, buttons, feathers, or clamshells can support number concept lessons. Similarly, patterns and relations lessons may be supported by observing local Aboriginal art and structures, observing color, shapes, patterns of symmetry and balance in that which was observed in artwork and in nature. In many Aboriginal cultures, 4 is significant as it relates to seasons, cycles of life, elements, and human gifts.